5,
4,
3,
2.
1.
Welcome to Roundtable Rankings.
Today
I'm
we're going to
Caleb.
talk about.
Woo.
I'm Josiah.
What's up,
Hi.
Josiah? How's the quarantine going?
Pretty okay. Mediocre.
Wow, you got it way up there. Pretty okay.
It's okay. It's got its ups. It's got its downs. It's like it's cool not being around people, but I'm also not around people, which isn't it? It's cool. So I don't know. I don't know what I want. Is what I'm
You're
saying.
contradicting yourself. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is new. We're recording over Zoom.
Yep.
Yeah, because we're not allowed to see each other in real life. But will we really see each other in real life? They'll never know.
They'll never know. Except we told them.
Yeah. So really the whole premise of the sitting around a table thing is like a lie?
Yeah, it kind of is. We are both sitting at tables though, so
yes.
We're at a virtual table. We like to it's a spiritual table that connects us through satellites.
Yes. All right, so what are we ranking today?
Right. So today we're talking about quarantine. We're going to talk about our top 5 favorite activities to do during quarantine. And
how fitting.
Yeah. And I'll kick it off. Actually, why don't you kick it off with an honorable mention? Because I believe you have 3 of them.
Yes, I have 3. So my first one is I'm going to throw it in there because I think it probably could be ranked, but I'm going to do it no matter what, and that's podcasting.
Yep. My first honorable mention is eating.
Oh, that is my next honorable mention. Is eating. Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay.
Yeah, and I don't know if we've said we don't show each other our rankings.
No,
before,
we don't.
So we have no idea.
We have no.
Everything that you're hearing is all natural.
Yes, this is all we do is we write down. I can show you my list. Well, I'm not going to but yeah, we just have a list of stuff, and we don't even have notes or anything. We just kind of go.
Yeah, that's probably why it's yeah.
But my next honorable mention is wishing football was back / watching old sports games.
Oh, dude,
it's horrible. I want sports.
Please come back.
I want sports back.
Bad.
Real bad.
I watch Marble Olympics on, I believe, YouTube. On YouTube. If you don't know who Marble Olympics or what Marble Olympics is, go look them up.
He's our savior. He is our savior.
I think it's Jelly's Marble Runs.
I think it's because it used to be Marble Olympics, but then the Olympics got mad at him and made him change it.
Yeah. So Jelly, JELLE. # not a sponsor. Jelly's Marble Runs.
Yes. Great stuff. Love it.
And I also, my last honorable mention is I spend weekends at a winery. I work at a winery. And it's obviously closed. Well, it's not closed. It's open for drive-in pickup. And so I keep myself busy by ripsticking.
You know what? That's fair. That's fair.
And I know we're not even in the rankings yet, but can we tell them what we used to do on Ripstick?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. You're not too embarrassed about this?
Oh, no. I'm proud.
Yes. Okay, so we made up an awful game on Ripstick. So most of the time, people don't even ripstick. We are avid ripstickers.
Yes.
And it's if you don't know what a ripstick is, it's where you take I'm doing it on YouTube, on the video. So you're going to have to go on YouTube because we're starting a YouTube. I guess.
Yeah, we're gonna upload to YouTube. That just kind of is happening now.
So you wiggle back and forth.
Like you tilt you tilt the front to one side and you tilt the back to the other, and it kind of
you go opposite.
Creates an axis, and it goes and you go
and you move. Yeah. We called this game Ripstick Tag. Because obviously we're not creative.
Yeah, it's also not really a great name for it because it doesn't make a lot of sense. But
It's basically one person is on a ripstick that we're going like this on, and we have to knock the other person off the ripstick. And I say us. There were 5 of us.
Yeah,
There's
so
like
we were
5
all
cousins.
on ripsticks, and we were just
Yes.
going at each other. Like
You can't use your body. You can only hit with the ripstick.
use the ripstick. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can only use
No
the ripstick.
body contact, only ripstick.
Mhm.
There were lots and lots of bruises.
There were
Surprisingly,
many
no
injuries.
broken bones. Thank the Lord.
Crazily enough. Because with the way usually you would get people off is you take the front of your ripstick, bring it down, and then kick up under someone else's ripstick, which is just the worst idea ever.
Or you take your back heel and whip it around.
Yeah.
And
boom.
Take them out.
Yeah. Yep.
There was blood.
There was blood. There was some.
There was blood and bruises.
No
broken bones.
No broken bones. No broken bones. It was good though. It was a great game. It's amazingly entertaining. And the great thing was too, there are 2 different kinds of ripsticks. There's like big ripsticks and there's like tiny.
Oh, that's
ripsticks.
right.
And you could like choose which one you wanted to do because like it was easier to stay stable on the big ones, but the smaller ones were harder to hit.
Yeah,
So
and you could move quicker on them.
Yeah,
you could actually go
move quicker.
faster.
Yeah. So
well, I don't know if that's true or not, but we could.
Yeah, it felt like it anyway.
Yeah. So yeah, I've been ripsticking during this time, and I am ready for some ripstick tag, dude.
I need to pick ripsticking back up, man. We haven't done that in years.
It's like riding a bike.
It is.
You hop right on it.
Yeah.
Probably one of the hardest things with wheels that you have to learn how to navigate.
I agree. Actually, yeah, learning the first time how to use a ripstick is hard. It is
very hard.
Pretty hard.
Yeah. What else wheels is hard? I mean, like would be harder. I don't know.
I can't think of it. It's like they're all.
The only thing moving that is really tough for me is roller skating. I mean, not roller skating, ice skating. But there's no wheels in ice skating, so I don't know if that qualifies.
I think ice skating's easier, so I don't know. Of course, I still don't know how to skateboard, so.
No, skateboarding's easier.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, you want to get into the top 5?
Yeah, let's do it. Who's going first?
Let's play rock, paper, scissors really quick.
All right.
Okay. All right, tie. All right, I'll go first.
Okay.
That was terrible podcasting, but we'll see.
I can't even see it.
No. All right.
Oh, boy.
Okay, number 5. This is terrible. This is off our list of top 5 quarantine activities. Okay. This is really mean. And okay, but I walk into Walmart. Okay. And I have terrible allergies.
Oh my God. Yes.
Terrible allergies. Okay. And sometimes, and I'm not saying I enjoy this, but it's number 5. I will sneeze or cough in Walmart. Of course, under my, like into my shirt.
Of course. And
every head turns like, oh my gosh, I'm going to kill that guy.
Uh-huh.
But weirdly, I can't, it's funny. I'm not going to say weirdly. It is. It's funny.
It's hilarious.
I mean, I am not sick. I'm not trying to get anyone sick. That's the last thing I want to do. But every once in a while, I'll have a small cough or a sneeze in public. And of course, I'm covering everything up very well.
Oh, yeah.
And all the heads turn.
Mm-hmm.
And I obviously that shouldn't it's not an activity, but it's something that has kept me upbeat during this quarantine.
Yeah,
time.
no, that's fair. That's fair. I never would have thought of that. That's hilarious though, because absolutely, I've got terrible allergies too, and I have the same thing. I had to go get my my allergy shot, and
that's how you know you have a lot of allergies.
Yeah.
I don't even have that bad allergy.
I have to get 2 allergy shots every 2 weeks. And
oh my gosh. Okay, wait, where do they put the needle?
Right here and
right
here. I'm
he's
lucky.
Pointing to his shoulders. He's pointing to his shoulders.
Yes. Yeah, I'm pointing in one in each arm. So I'm lucky. Some people get it in their leg or in their. I think some people even get in their butt. I'm not sure about that, but I think that's correct. I could be wrong. But anyway, but yeah, I had to go in, and there's like things everywhere. That's like, if you're are you experiencing signs of a cough or shortness of breath or anything? And I'm like, well, yeah, kind of. Like you're sneezing, blah blah blah. like tell us.
But I ate a
because
piece of
COVID.
shrimp.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, but not because I'm sick. Like, I just walked past a bunch of flowers and broke down. Like, I can't do anything about this.
Uh-huh.
And so they always go in and they're like, have you had a cough? And I'm like, no, not really.
No fever,
that.
not really a cough, just a lot of sneezing and sniffling.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. But yeah, sneezing in public is, I agree, fun because I've done the same thing. I'll walk in somewhere like to the grocery store and be like, everyone's like, "What are you doing? Get here home." But yeah,
weirdly enjoyable.
yes, weirdly enjoyable. I definitely agree.
Not going out and seeking this activity.
Right. It's a thing that
seeking.
happens, and then you're like, "Well, that's pretty funny."
Yeah.
So my number 5 is starting and doing businesses, podcasts, YouTube channels. It's just like it's a good time to like, you don't have a lot of stuff to do and you can just, this is a good time to do it. I haven't personally been doing a lot of it, but it's a really good time to do it, and I'm going to try and do some more before quarantine completely ends.
Yeah. So you get in a habit before it ends.
Exactly. Yeah. But yeah, it's like you can start businesses, podcasts, YouTube channels, continue doing ones that you are already doing.
Yeah.
But
my wife and I actually started a podcast too.
Mm-hmm. Nailed it. NALEDIT podcast.
Yeah. One word.
Yep. But yeah, that's my number 5. Cause yeah, it's a good time to just, you've got the time, and I get that some people don't want to or can't really, they got other stuff to do, but it's, if
make.
It's a good time to try.
All right. My number 4, our number 4 is watch TV.
Okay. Actually, my number 4 is watching YouTube or TV or yeah.
Okay. Well, there we go. Okay. So we can both hit this one at the same time then.
Yep.
Okay. So what are you watching on TV then right now?
What am I watching on TV?
Obviously, we're not going anywhere. The reason it's on the list is because we're not going anywhere, and there's a TV.
Yeah, and there's a TV, so we have to watch something. Well, personally, I've been watching through Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
I just finished watching an episode of that. I absolutely love that show.
That's a great show. It's a funny show. I watch some stuff. I watch some stuff like old stuff I've watched before. Psych is a favorite of mine.
That's a good one.
The Office.
Always.
If
someone has not seen The Office by now, what are they doing? What are you doing? If you haven't seen The Office, go watch it. Just go finish it, because I know you've seen episodes of it.
It's a good show. And then Parks and Rec. Parks and Rec is another show. But I actually haven't watched as much TV. I just watch a lot of YouTube.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm the same. Joey's Marble Race.
Joey's Marble. Yeah. Yup. And just anything. Yeah. Like, stuff will pop up. I'm like, I don't even know what that means. I don't know what it is. I don't know what I'm watching.
That's YouTube.
My
wife and I are actually watching this show called Zoe's Extraordinary Playlist on Hulu. I'm not one for like very like shows that touch your like emotional side too much. That's why, like, dramatic. Obviously, dramatic. That would be the better word. You were in the business of drama,
yes,
stuff like that, so But yeah, I'd rather stick to like Parks and Rec, The Office, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, some lighthearted stuff. But Zoe's Extraordinary Playlist has been fun. I had an itch on my ear. Sorry.
Headphones can be annoying for that reason.
Yeah. So I should add, I've been enjoying music more, and my wife is getting me to, but that's because of her.
Yeah, that's fair. No, I get that. I actually have been doing the same thing, kind of partially because of my girlfriend. So that's
So, yeah. The other thing that's coming up is the NFL draft. And like we said,
oh my gosh. Yeah. Today I was searching it up. I was like, oh my gosh, that's coming up this week.
Yeah. It popped up like on my Instagram feed, like 3 days. And I think I got a boner.
I got so excited. I was like, oh my God, football. Because every day I've been getting on, we use the Sleeper app for fantasy, but we play fantasy football. Yes, we're nerds. And I've been going on Sleeper app like every day, looking at like the alerts where it's like, this guy's moving to this team, and I'm like, okay, gonna hold on to this. This is the only bit of football I've got. Like news of people moving around. Like I don't know what the Texans are doing, but
yeah. If they push any more sports back, I could
crazy.
die.
I'm gonna go crazy.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna lose my mind. But yeah, the draft is coming up. So I've been watching
Friday,
highlights. Yes.
Oh, highlights of college players.
Yes, highlights of the draft prospects. And because I got nothing else to do. And one year we thought, well, actually like a year or two ago, year and a half ago,
year, I think.
Last year, we were thinking about starting a college football podcast, and we did a bunch of scouting on players, which I enjoyed.
It was fun. And
yeah,
maybe we'll do that. We'll see. I don't know. But
yeah, top 5 NFL draft prospects.
That would be good.
Hey,
that's a good one.
But anyways, so I've been watching a lot of highlights. Yeah, that's true. Tomorrow.
At least 2.
Yeah. All right, start us off with number 3, since this was both of us.
Yeah. All right, my number 3 is reading. I love reading, and I always have. Like, I was in all fairness, I was homeschooled, so
reading is great.
Reading
even
is
if you're
great.
not homeschooled.
No, even if you're not homeschooled. I agree. Even when you're in school, yeah. And I went to public school my senior year, and I read at school when I could.
Well, I'll say whatever the teacher assigns you to read when you're in school is never anything good to read. Like you don't want to read that book.
That's true.
I want to pick up a book that I'm intrigued by, and I will read that book. But an assigned book, I'm not going to read it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I get that. I definitely get that. But the reason I say I was homeschooled, in all fairness, you don't really have much else to do. So when you're pretty young, like there's not a lot to do. So I read a lot. I read Lord of the Rings when I was 10.
Okay, how about this?
11.
Your favorite book assigned to you by school, and then your favorite book that was not assigned to you by school.
Okay. My favorite book that was assigned to me, because it is my favorite book of all time, Lord of the Rings. Okay. I love Lord of the Rings.
That was assigned to you in school?
Mm-hmm.
Wow,
you've got to remember, I also did online school, which was kind of homeschooling, and that was assigned. So
that's legit.
Yeah.
I never heard any cool books like that.
Oh, yeah. It was awesome. Lord of the Rings was freaking awesome.
Mine was To Kill a Mockingbird.
Okay.
Have you read that book?
I did a long time ago, but I don't really remember much about it. But I remember it was okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I enjoyed that book assigned to me. Okay. Okay. Other than Lord of the Rings, your favorite book that was not assigned to you?
Okay. I'm going to have to go with, oh gosh. Robert A. Heinlein's, Tunnel in the Sky, which is a book I absolutely love. It's kind of obscure. It's
Tunnel in the Sky. Sorry, my wife walked in and asked, "Are we recording?" Yes, we're recording.
Tunnel in the Sky. Yeah, it's a great book. It's about some kids who are like, I think they're in college age. He writes a lot of science fiction books. And they essentially get sent to, like, it's a test, and they get sent to another planet. Like their whole class gets sent to another planet, and they're like,
they just like take a field trip to another planet.
No, like they just get sent. Like you just get, like you have to prepare a pack of like, it's like a survival class for some reason. And they're like, you're going to another planet for a week and try and live.
Luck. Take luck.
Yeah, no, and like
have
kids
fun
are
on
dying.
Uranus.
Like it's like what? And so so they get sent to this random planet, and they have to like essentially learn to fend for themselves over this course of this week, and then they don't come pick them up after a week, and so they have to live there. It's really cool though. I'm making it sound kind of like a kid. It's
yeah, more, like torture.
It's
child abuse.
It's a it's a good book, I swear. Look it up. Robert A. Heinlein. If you like science fiction, his books are great. If you like science fiction, his books are really good. Tunnel in the Sky is my favorite. He also had one named Starship Troopers, which was a little bit harder to read, but it was good. But yeah.
Yeah, reading didn't make my list.
What's your favorite book that hasn't been assigned to you?
My favorite book. Well, I'll tell you what I've been reading right now. I've been reading the Bible a lot. I've been reading a lot of the Bible. Okay, that's technically it's a collection of books, but it's
true.
really good. It's really good.
True.
I recommend everybody go read the Bible. I'm reading the book of Genesis and the book of Matthew at the same time right now. Really cool. And then the most recent book I read was I can't remember, like Heard Me or something like that. I can't remember. It's by Colin Cowherd, the sports writer. He works for Fox Sports. Because I'm into sports, and it's kind of an older book, but I wanted to see what it was.
You liked it?
It was like nothing I hadn't heard before, so I kind of wasted some money on that, unfortunately.
Oh well, you read it.
Yeah. But no, you asked my favorite book that I haven't been assigned.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna take it back to Ranger's Apprentice.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Those books are amazing. I love those books. So Caleb actually got me started on those books. And yeah, I've read all of them. And there's a spinoff series. My brother has it and like everything. So,
yeah, you've read way more than me in that series. I was like on book 3 when I introduced you to it. And then like
2 weeks later.
Yeah, I was like, I just finished book 3. You're like, oh yeah, I finished the series.
I read a lot. So, I used to read a lot. I haven't read a lot as much recently, but
yeah, it was fun. Fantasy world.
Fantasy.
And
that's
like Lord of the Rings, but not.
Yeah, for us, our favorite kind of books, I think, are generally the fantasy, the novels kind of thing.
Yeah.
At least for me, anyway.
Oh yeah, no, I'm with you.
Yeah, and so I enjoyed Harry Potter too.
So good.
Percy Jackson, all those.
I haven't read those.
You haven't read those. Those are good. I do enjoy them. They probably be not as good to pick up now as when you were a kid.
Okay.
But they would still be good. They're still good.
I enjoyed I read like the first 2 books of like Warriors, the Cats.
Oh yeah. Okay. Those books are low-key really weird.
Yeah, oh no, they are definitely weird. But
I've actually started reading through one of those right now. I'm like reading through it right now. Just because me and my girlfriend are reading through it.
Oh no.
Because it's so funny.
Yeah, tell me what you think of them right now.
It's so weird. They're so weird. The wording they use is not okay.
I mean, it when you say not okay, is it like
it's like it could easily be taken as inappropriate, is what I'm saying. Like a lot of the things that they're saying, it's like not inappropriate at all, can easily be it like sounds like furry stuff. It's horrible.
Oh, okay. I understand now. I get it. All right, number 3. No, this is number 3.
Let's move on.
Okay, my number 3. Because I am a married adult and like boring things I'm becoming boring. I have really been enjoying yard work.
Actually, not bad.
Yeah, I get to think through things, listen to music, listen to podcasts, and my yard looks better.
Yeah.
So I can't complain. I haven't enjoyed pulling weeds.
Yeah, pulling the weeds, that's not, especially in your yard.
No, but since quarantine has happened, I've been enjoying it more so. Yeah, no. If you've seen my yard, it's a jungle.
It's kind of like dust and then dead weeds
everywhere. I will go around my yard. I'll start, and by the time I finish pulling all the weeds, the ones I started with are back. So then I have to start again.
Here's the thing, too. He lives in California, so it's freaking hot outside in the summer. And I was out there this past summer, and me and him worked outside for like 2 hours in the hot sun. We're just trying to get rid of the weeds. I swear we got rid of like 2 square feet of weeds.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, we've worked for so long. Lunch is ready. We've done anything.
We didn't make a dent.
Did nothing. Ridiculous. But I'll say this. Yard work, Pretty lit, actually. I don't mind yard work because it makes stuff look nice, and it's nice to live in a good, like a nice looking place, and like
Right.
cleaning up the house and stuff. I don't mind that. I have actually been enjoying doing that stuff.
Yep.
My main problem with yard work, something we mentioned a little earlier, allergies. I hate working outside.
Okay, wait. I'm not sure what to think now because you love yard work, but at the same time, allergies.
Well, okay, I like the yard work, but then depending on what the work is, like if I'm mowing, I can't mow.
Yeah.
I can't mow. Like mowing makes me want to kill myself. I I literally so you know those like the masks like painters wear with like the purple like the respirators.
Yeah. Do that again. What was it?
The I have to wear one of those where while I'm mowing, and then as soon as I take it off, I sneeze literally from the time I take it off. It's that's literally that. Not kidding. I'm not kidding in any way. I sneeze from the time I take it off to the time I get in the shower and wash my head off. It's horrible. I hate it. It's so bad. And so I hate like doing something like mowing and stuff like that. Like I can't stand it. But as long as the pollen isn't bad, I love yard work.
Yeah, I can get behind you. I'll support you with your pollen and all that stuff.
Yeah,
I feel the pain.
It's annoying.
Yeah, I don't have it as bad as you, but I have it pretty bad.
Yeah, it can sometimes be pretty bad.
Yeah, I do the same thing. I don't stop sneezing and sniffling until I take a shower.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But I'm making it sound like or you made it sound like it's terrible. But I have been thoroughly enjoying yard work.
Well, no. Yard work it depends on the yard work is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay, I got you. Okay, I'll do number 2.
Okay.
We'll get back on track. Okay, number 2. Quarantine activity, video games.
Video games.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
Okay. The video games, and I have to, first off, Josiah, I have to apologize to you. I've been a terrible cousin. I'll just tell the story real quick. Josiah called me, and we've been into Warzone recently. Great. And he's like, hey, I want to play. I want to get in a quad with you guys. I haven't been in a quad yet. I was like, okay, I'll call when I get home and I get on, I'll call you. Well, my brother and my former college roommate / friend, really good friend of mine, call me like, get on, we're on. So I'm like, hustle, get on. And then there was another guy coming on later, but moral of the story is when I got on, I totally forgot to call Josiah. And so he gets on and he's like, hey, thanks, Caleb, for calling me.
4 guys playing.
And we had a quad on
myself.
And Josiah's playing domination by himself. Or no, he's trying to figure out search and destroy. Anyways.
Yeah.
But Warzone has been awesome. I love Call of Duty Warzone.
Yes.
Josiah and I and my brother are in a online dynasty, NCAA 14.
That game is the best.
Oh, it's so good. And I can't get enough of that game. Like, it is so bad. It's
terrible. It's the glitchiest thing ever. It's so fun.
But I don't want a thing to change.
Oh, no. Like, if they made a new game, literally, I would hope the only thing they change is like there's
update uniforms and graphics.
Update uniforms and graphics. None of the gameplay. I don't want any of the gameplay to change. No. Maybe fix the penalties.
Only clipping is called.
Yeah, well, clipping is the only thing that's called.
Please tell the story about when we played each other.
Okay,
please.
Caleb and I played each other online, and we were just playing our game, and it's really laggy too because he doesn't have the greatest internet, and so it was really laggy. And it was
obviously you could tell from us pausing and going in and out.
Yeah. And we're in like the third quarter, and it's like the game's going real slow. And I think I was beating Caleb by a little bit.
Yeah, I would say like 10 or maybe 10
10, maybe 10, 14. Yeah, something like that. So I was winning. It was looking pretty good for me. It wasn't looking that great for Caleb. And then Caleb, he's got like a chance. There's a sliver of hope. He chucks a long one. Guy catches it, runs 80 yards for a touchdown.
TD. I'm back in it. Let's go.
He's like, back in it. I got this. Like, he almost tied it up or something. I don't know what it was, but he was like catching up, and he was like, yeah. And then boom, flag called. I was like, okay, what is this? It's probably on me. I was figuring like I roughed the passer or something because I do that all the time. And it's called back. 80-yard touchdown.
Offensive pass interference.
Offensive pass interference. I
Never
have
seen
no
it.
clue.
Never
seen that called before. Haven't seen it called since. And
not once.
Then he calls the next play. Long pass and gets first down. Second time. Third time. Fourth time. 5 times in a row. 5 plays in a row. He gets offensive pass interference. He's on like the 1 yard line. It's like second and like 30 or something. It's like
I was so mad. I was so mad.
He had no chance. It was horrible. He didn't even do anything.
First play I went 80 yards for a touchdown.
80 yards for a touchdown.
And we didn't know where it was.
No, it wasn't anything obvious. Like, one of the times I saw something, I was like, okay, maybe. But, like, everything else is like, no clue where it came from. And I never see defensive pass interference either. So, like, that was the craziest thing I've ever seen. It was just 5 times in a row, just out of the blue. But, yeah, that game is so glitchy, but so fun.
Wouldn't change a thing.
Would not change a thing.
No.
Maybe add a few features, I guess, if you could find something good to add, but I don't even know if I do that. Just update the graphics, update the servers.
Yes.
Servers.
All right. Anything else with video games?
I've been playing, I like to play.
The massive game that came out.
Valorant. I've been playing Valorant. So Caleb doesn't play on PC as much as I do. Because I have a good PC to play games on.
But I don't even have a PC.
And he doesn't even have a PC, so that changes things.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I play games on my on my PC, and I've been playing Valorant a lot. My brother and his brother, we all like to play CS:GO together, and we switched to Valorant recently because we all got keys. Beta keys, so come watch my stream.
Spider Fate.
Yeah, I'm a nerd. But yeah, that's what I've been playing. And Bannerlord, that game's freaking amazing. You probably already know what that is.
I have no idea.
It's Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord. Amazing.
I've had I think 3 different people, you and both my brothers, explain to me this game, and I still have never seen it.
It's a great game. I'll stream it sometime. You can watch it.
There we go.
But yeah. All right. I'll start us off with number 1.
The other thing I want to say about games is we were talking about this earlier. During quarantine, when I was working at the winery and some people stopped by, they're talking about keeping themselves busy. They were starting a pentathlon in games. And like darts and boggle and what else? Cribbage, I think they're playing.
I don't know what that is.
A bunch of different games that they were all playing every day, and it was a competition. And they're like, you get points for your place, and at the end of quarantine, they're gonna have a winner and a huge trophy for the winner in the family. And I thought that is legit. I want to do that. And maybe Josiah and I and our the whole cousin clan can.
Yeah.
That sounded weird. Cousin clan. Like it sound like weird, like cousin loving people. We're not that way.
Not. Hopefully.
No. But we are very competitive, and so I think that we'd all get into it.
Yes. Oh yeah, we would. We would definitely. That'd be fun as heck.
Mm-hmm.
But number 1, don't clown me for this. I had to put it up there though because this is what I've been doing 99% of the time.
I'm clowning you for it. Yes, I knew it.
Yeah, hanging out with my girlfriend. I mean, here's the thing. I literally been doing it like all of quarantine. So
and I can vouch for you because
yeah,
he does it all the time.
I do it all the time. Every day. Either I go over to her house or she comes over to my house. So she's coming over tomorrow. I went to her house today. That's how it works.
And the reason I can say this happens all the time because, well, one, it's been Josiah got a girlfriend, and then we didn't do a podcast until today. And we were supposed to start at 6. Josiah, what time did we start?
6:37.
Anyways, no. So yeah, I have to clown her. You know it's gonna happen.
I knew it was. I knew it was coming.
But mine is similar. Number one is talk to friends and family, catch up.
Yeah.
I've been doing I started a podcast with my wife. I absolutely love it. So, the only difference, like, you see your girlfriend every day, I see my wife every day and hang out with her, and we have a blast.
Yeah. And that's what, and I was considering just saying, hang out with the people that you can, because you can't hang out with as many people as you could before because everyone's quarantined. But yeah, just hanging out with people.
Yeah, catching up. I call people all the time.
Yeah.
So I work on the farm. So technically, I'm saying this at the end of the list. I'm not quarantined. I have to. Nothing has changed for me, but. Well, I shouldn't say that. A lot at the winery has changed, and I can't see any of my friends.
Yeah.
So I call them all the time, and like, they're all in quarantine. You're in quarantine, Josiah. So I call people, talk to them, and and then I also been spending time with family, catching up with them. So and it, these times, really, they make you appreciate, who your loved ones and your friends. And so I encourage you to, not you, Josiah, but yeah, maybe you too, Josiah, but I encourage everyone to call their loved ones, call their friends, and, scroll through your contacts and just randomly click somebody and call them. Yeah. Well, maybe not, because it may land on a doctor and then they're going to wonder, why are you calling?
Sorry.
Or actually, they could probably use some encouragement too.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's going to be okay, doc. Don't worry about it. You'll get through this time, sir.
So, yeah, that's number one on my list as well. Talking to friends and family, and catching up and checking in on them. And sorry, go ahead.
We actually had relatively similar lists.
Yeah, that was surprising.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, what else can you do inside?
Yeah, there's not a lot else to do. So,
well, I hope
activities. So,
yeah, I know. I hope everyone is staying safe, staying healthy. I hope all you listeners out there are, having a good time. Enjoy it however you can. We're on Instagram, roundtable, one word, _rankings.
Yep, no caps.
Yeah.
Nothing that matters.
Talk to us on there. And that's really it.
Yeah, that's about it. And, the only other thing I got to say is, if you enjoyed it, share, your family and friends, and hit us up if you want to see, if you have ideas for things for us to rank.
Yes.
Tell us what you want to hear and how you liked it. Give us some constructive criticism.
Yes. Tell us what your rankings are for your quarantine activities.
Yes. What are your top 5 quarantine activities? I'd love to know that.
We want to know. And
more things to do.
Yes. And then you can go on YouTube and check it out, because that you can put a face to these voices.
Yeah.
But actually, you may not want to.
No, it's not. It's not worth the trip to YouTube.
See, our faces might ruin everything.
Yeah, no, just don't. Stay on Spotify.
Thanks, everybody.
Yep. Thanks for watching.